If you are experiencing sudden heat rising through your body, intense waves of warmth, or unpredictable hot flashes during menopause, you're not alone. This practice is intentionally designed for menopause, integrating breath and cooling movement to help regulate the nervous system and restore calm from within. Hi, I'm Pritpal, and this is Daily Yoga Solutions. If this class supports you, subscribe for ongoing menopause practices. Let's begin with a cooling breath. We are going to do the Shitali Pranayama, rolling our tongue and sticking it out. Essentially, we're making our tongue like a straw and we're slurping the air through the straw. And then we close our lips and breathe out our nose. Now, there is a certain section of the population that is unable to roll their tongue this way. In that case, you can roll your tongue back and make a sideways straw like this. And you're going to slurp the air through that way. And then breathe out the nose. Let's do 4 more at our own pace. You may feel your mouth is drying, that is normal. Let's twist, sitting tall and then taking the right hand and hooking it outside the left knee, bringing the left arm behind the waist. Inhale, lengthen the spine and exhale, twist back. Bring that back shoulder further back and look back as much as possible. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale, come back to center. Remember to use your ocean breath throughout your practice. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Hook your left hand on the outside of your right knee or thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine and exhale, twist back. Bring that right shoulder back as much as possible, turning the head as much as possible, and breathe. Inhale, coming back to center. Bringing your arms out to side, turning your left hand out, externally rotating, breathing in, bringing it up, and exhale, take it into a side bend. Inhale, swivel your arms, palm faced back, and exhale into a side stretch. Relax that bottom shoulder and arm down, and let's do 2 more on each side. My body cools and settles with each exhale. And then inhale, bring back to center, and exhale, lower the arm down. We're going to come on to our knees and hands. You can definitely place a blanket or a towel to soften your knees. Bringing the wrists directly under the shoulders. Knees are directly under the hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone up, chin up. And exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone in, chin in, and pull the belly button in, push the mat away. Let's do 4 more at your own pace, synchronized with your breath. I'm learning to move with my body, not against it. And next time, come into flat back. Bring your knees wide as your mat. And then shift your hips back, extend your arms out, and lower your forehead down onto the mat. Option to place a block under the forehead if forehead does not reach the mat. And then inhale, gently lift the head up. And now come into Vajrasana. So you're bringing your knees together and shifting your hips back on your heels. Option to grab a block, and you can place a block and sit on the block if that makes you feel better. Work with your body, not against it. Sitting in a relaxed state. And we're doing another round of 5 Shitali pranayamas, cooling breaths. And then slowly come back on your knees, and we're going to step up with the right foot this time, coming into this low lunge. Shifting the hips forward, chest is shining forward, chin is up, stay here and breathe. Now push the front foot down and inhale, bring your torso up. You can bring your hands on your thighs and lift your torso up. Option to just stay here, or you can add a little bit more movement. Inhale, bring your arms side and up, reach up, and exhale, hands come to your heart. Let's do that 2 more times. I meet every sensation with kindness and curiosity. Just notice what's going on in your body. Where do you feel it? And exhale, release. Bring your hands back, coming into this Ardha Hanuman Asana. Wiggle your heel up, and now hinge forward from your hip and lower the torso down. Try to keep your spine straight, neck and head straight. Option to close your eyes and simply breathe. I allow my nervous system to soften and rest. And now gently drag that heel back, and we're going to switch. Bring the left foot up this time, and now sink your hips forward, chest up, chin up, stay here, breathe. Now take one hand on the thigh, the other hand on the thigh, and slowly lift yourself up. Once again, option to simply sink into the hips and stay here, or inhale, bring your arms out to side, reach up, high prayer, and exhale, hands to heart. Keeping that front foot pushed into the mat. Belly button is also pulled in to help you stabilize. And one more. And slowly lower yourself down. And now shift your hips back. Lift the ball of the foot forward. Wiggle your heel. And now hinge forward from your hip. And stay here into half split. Breathe. My body cools and settles with every exhale. These affirmations help us focus on our practice. Otherwise, the mind has a tendency to run wild. And now drag your heel back. We are going to come into child's pose again, bringing the knees wide, shifting the hips back onto our heels, keeping the hips on the heels, extending the arm out and lowering. Option to stay here, or keeping the forehead on the mat, bringing the arms behind. Option 1 is to simply crisscross your wrists behind you and pull the shoulders back. Option 2 is to lace your fingers and then pull your arms back and then up, just as far as possible for you. Perhaps, wiggle your shoulders side to side as if you are flossing those shoulders. And try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. And then slowly lower your hands, bend your elbows, and place your hands right beside your head. Inhale, lift your forehead off the mat and rise up. Coming into Vajrasana once again. Remember, you can take a block underneath your bum. Sitting quietly, noticing how you're feeling. And another round of 5 cooling breaths. And now you're going to swing your legs to one side. We're coming into butterfly pose. You're going to bring your heels in as much as possible. Lace your fingers and grab the front of your feet. Your spine is nice and tall. And now we're going to start to bring our knees up and down as if our legs are like butterfly wings. Breathing in on the way up. And exhale, breathing as we bring our knees down. Just do what is possible. Remember, we're working with the body, not against it. And then release. Hold your knees and close your knees like a storybook. Extend your left leg out and bring your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. Now bring your heel as high up as possible. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk your hands forward. You're hinging from your hips. And when you know that you cannot hinge any further, just walk your hands and begin to slightly round the spine and just soften everything. Keep your facial muscles softened and simply breathe. We are down regulating our system. When we feel heat in our body, it needs cooling breaths, cooling poses. As we're holding this pose, notice that your body can begin to go a little bit deeper as the tissues soften. And then slowly lifting the head up, walking the hands back, and now switching. Bring the knee in straight first, and now straighten the leg out. And now switch sides. Bring the left leg out. Your left foot is in center of the thigh or up higher, as high as possible. Inhale, lengthen the spine, belly button is in. And exhale, begin to hinge forward from the hips. When you know you cannot go any further, start to round the spine a little bit and walking your hands. And then just soften everything. Soften the legs, soften the arms, and simply breathe. Notice how your body begins to soften as it is still. And now slowly lift your head up and start to walk your hands back. Bring the knee up first and then straighten the leg out, coming into Shavasana. Now, if you had a blanket underneath you, you can certainly remove it and move it to one side. And we're going to gently lie down in Shavasana. Bringing the legs wide, mat width apart, letting your arms be diagonal. Extend your arms out and let your shoulders just soften and melt into the earth. Arms are relaxed. Forehead is relaxed. Facial muscles are softened. Torso sinks into the mat. Buttocks, hips relaxed, legs relaxed. Just be aware of your body lying down on the floor. Simply breathing in and out. You gave yourself some time and took care of yourself. Be thankful to yourself for taking this time.